Okay, this is Dr. Wade. These next stretches I'm going to show you are for the hip and for the knee. Because generally if you have hip pain or knee pain, a lot of it has to do with either the IT band, the quads, adductors, or the hamstring. And if it's for the hip, there's also the butt or the gluteus maximus or the glutes that are going to cause the hip pain. So the first one I'm going to show you is going to be, it's the same one I used for the low back, but it's going to be a wall stretch. So once again, what I'm going to do is have the person put their knee on the floor, put their foot flush against the wall. The idea is to get your butt on your heel if you possibly can. When you're first starting out, if you can't do it, you can move your knee away from the wall. I'm going to do right now. Bring this other leg up. Try to sit up as straight as possible. If you can use like a ball or something like that to push yourself up a little bit higher, so you're not just using gravity or going against your own body restrictions. Basically, the idea is to try to sit up as straight as possible, as vertical as possible, and to get a more maximum stretch. You're going to push your hips forward, and you can also squeeze your butt. You're first going to feel the stretch probably in your quad, and then more in your hip flexor, and then eventually into your abdominals. That's the first one. The second one's going to be for the glute muscles. So same one as for the low back pain. You're going to come and bring your leg up as forward as possible. And then you're going to lean over your body, over the leg. Now you can position this foot in different positions to stretch out different parts of the glute. And then basically you want to sit back down into it and bring your body forward. And you should really feel it in this glute area. In order to get the outside the IT band, you can use a wall like this. You're basically going to cross this foot over like this. And using the wall for support, you're basically going to just drop down into it. You're going to feel it all through this hip area. Okay. Now my favorite one for the adductors, or the inside thigh muscles, is to put yourself against the wall like this, and basically just let both of your legs drop out. And you'll feel a stretch all through here on both sides. It's good to wear socks on the wall, because once you get to the point where you don't feel a stretch anymore, you can slowly let your legs slide down the wall to a new position that's tight and painful. After a couple of seconds, this spot will feel relaxing, won't be nearly as painful or as tight, and then you can drop down a little more. And eventually you'll drop down further and further and further. The last one is going to be for the hamstring. Go ahead and push pause. Okay, so the last one we're going to do is the hamstring. And I like to use a band like this. The reason why I like to use a band like this is because you can do your own PNF type stretches. And what I mean by PNF is you can take the band like this, you can take your hamstring and pull down, and then when you come up, you contract your quad to try to bring it up as high as you can. And every time you pull down and then pull up with your quad, it helps to take the stretch off of the hamstring, and it allows you to relax the hamstring even more. And so what I do, I'll bring it up to the part where I'm feeling a stretch. Like I said, pull down with the hamstring, contract the quads, bring it up, and I'll go up a little bit higher. And you can just do this several times. And little by little, the hamstring will keep coming up. Once you get to the point where you're not coming up any higher, then you want to just hold it there for 30 seconds or so. And then you can switch sides.